Hello, Brown Girl Green. And I think I'm gonna start doing vlogs just because I think they're important and it's just interesting to see what's going on in people's worlds and their minds. Anyway, welcome to my Dungeon of Illusions. Yeah, just one thing I wanted to say. I think it's really important in cultivating your space and the space around you because it really sets the tone to how you move forward. As much as people say like, oh, materials aren't this and they're not that. Well, materials aren't worth anything except for the intention that you put into them. But I think it's important to put the most authentic intention into the materials around you. So knowing that the worth of them is nothing, but the worth to you and your soul will be greater than what they appear to be, if that makes any sense. But yeah, intentions are really important because it's the fabric of how everything is constructed. So no matter what you may feel that your intention may be, it may be looked upon as something totally different. So just make sure that your intentions are read carefully and precise and articulate exactly how you're trying to express yourself, because that will show to the world who you are. And it's not to create a front or to create some type of illusion for somebody. It's literally making your spirit manifest to the forefront of your physical being in its best way possible. I'm really freaking digging this candlelight right now. Like, my room has horrible ass lighting, so it's like candles for this. I shouldn't say that. I'll beat that out. And lately I've just been going on like a whole mental journey of just exciting things. Because I never really used to feel entirely a part of the world until recently. Because now I've been gaining a lot more understanding of like connection and that everything is related and relative and purposeful and it's awesome. But then sometimes you get so bogged down into your own personal world that you forget those things. But you have to manifest your space around you to create something that is identical to your soul in order to remind you so that you can remember who you are and what your purpose is here. Your space and your dwelling holds a lot of energy, especially if it's a constant place in which you return. You have to make sure that once you go out into the world and you gain all the knowledge that you can, you really have to wash yourself clean of those kinds of energies, because there's so much stuff going around you, whether intentional or unintentional. They always seek to find you no matter what. So when you come home, you really want your space to admire something that you feel into yourself. And all of these things are created by you. You have to really listen to the voice that is inside of you to actually hear so that you can manifest those things in front of you. But anything that comes into your mind, into your vortex of understanding, is automatically going to be you, regardless of whether it seems imaginative or literal. Because everything is a creation, everything is imagination, nothing of this is real. So whatever you pick and choose to be real and mirrors who you are, so be it. It's a beautiful thing because you can create and be any kind of person that you want. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as you feel like it is purposeful to the beings and entities that you meet along your way, you're doing a good job. Pretty much. Seriously digging this freaking candlelight. Like, this just made my whole life better. But the moral of this first video is basically to listen to yourself, listen to your heart, listen to everything that's inside of you, listen to everything that's around you, and create an authentic vessel in which your soul can lie in. Because we are all each other, and we all each other from different angles of what we see. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually very beautiful. But from your perspective and from what you've gained in your knowledge and understanding of the world thus far, take those pieces and build yourself. It's kind of how it happens. You just take in whatever you feel is necessary and you move forward. And you have to move forward with the intention of love overflowing inside of you so that it can spread all over. And that's mainly our goals here. So invest in yourself, invest in your mind, invest in your well-being, and not just physically with money, but just with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of all that is all and will ever be in this realm. And just take that in. And then you'll start to divulge and dig deeper into who you are as a vessel. Because we are all mirrors of each other, and we're all mirrors of the same energy, just in different variations and different levels. And it doesn't matter how fast or how slow you're going, but as long as you're going and you're getting there, that's the only thing the universe will ever ask of you and for you and forevermore. And these aspects of yourself will always change and always grow, but you will always have a central origin and a central message of where your spirit is taking you. And there is no message, small or big, or with more impact or more influence, or lesser of both, that will undoubtedly not make a difference, double negative. But it's just reminding you that you are special, you are important, you are me, I am you. No power is greater or lesser than the other. We're all equal, we're all here. But some of us just get clearer signs than others and just have a deeper intuition than others, but we are all on the same journey. All of our lives are the same in different extremes. And it is up to each and every one of us to share that, and not necessarily in the way I'm doing it, not necessarily in the way that someone else is doing, but share it in the best way that you know how. And that could look like anything, and that's great, because we need everything, and we need you. We need all of you guys to come together and really create the reality that we all see and seem to think is naive, but it's more powerful than you can ever imagine. So I'm going to conclude this video with just saying, embody all that is light and love forever and ever. You will never have a worry in the world. Ever. That is my piece from me to you.